changing their policy to include gay Scout leaders and also gay members. Now, this is sparking a debate, and it even has families at odds over what should be done. Our Paula Tutman is live in the newsroom with the story. And what are people telling you today, Paula?
Well, Ruth, start with the Great Lakes Field Service Council in Detroit. They tell me that they expect a vote from the Executive Council, basically the national organization, as early as next week. But like you said, this thing already has families heating up.
You could call the Vandercleefs of Livonia Mr. and Mrs. Boy Scouts. Their entire family is immersed. She's a den leader.
My husband is the pack leader, the Cub Master for Pack 790. My oldest son is a Life Scout in a Boy Scout troop. My middle son's a Weeblo. He's a 4th grader.
But Dorothy's heart is heavy today. She says when the Executive Council of the Boy Scouts of America votes next week on whether or not to lift its ban on gay Scout leaders and members, she thinks it won't pass. She says this particular governing organization is not ready, but her family is.
Women had to earn their rights. African Americans had to earn their rights. Now, the folks who are homosexual, now it's their turn to be given an equal place.
Reverend Horace Sheffield is the former account executive for Detroit's Boy Scouts and a former Scout himself and a well-known figure in the civil rights movement. But he says,
with the ban now and all the thorough background checks that they do, already predators who really take advantage of these young men who are looking for mentorship, and to actually remove the ban, to me, is like putting a rat in a cheese factory.
He thinks gay Boy Scouts should be allowed, but not gay Boy Scout leaders. And believe it or not, he struggles with that belief.
I'm not anti-gay. I even preach inclusion in my congregation.
Also surprisingly, his new bride of less than a year wholeheartedly disagrees with her husband.
I'm still going to stand on the side of that I'm okay with someone of a different sexual orientation mentoring and educating our youth.
Dorothy struggles too, belonging to an organization she loves that judges based on who others love.
They're just people, just like you and I. There's nothing to be fearful of. You know, if they love kids and they believe in what Scouting offers, why not let them have access to Scouting?
Also, Richard Fisher of Great Lakes Field Service Council in Detroit told me by phone today that as the national organization dictates right now, if a Scout or a leader is found to be gay, they will be immediately removed from the Boy Scouts. Avowed homosexuals need not apply. But he also adds, if indeed the council votes next week to lift this ban, his organization will abide by it 100%. And Ruth, just as a matter of GP, I did take a poll with our assignment desk. Not a Boy Scout among them. It probably says something about the job description.
Probably it does. All right. Thanks, Paula. Very polarizing debate. Thank you. Appreciate it. The latest there on the Boy Scouts and how they're dealing with this.